ZoomInfo recently came out with this really cool feature powered by AI called Copilot. And one of the really cool benefits that I've noticed immediately is how I'm able to turn networking into measurable action, which leads to real revenue. Now, when I meet people at networking events or even social gatherings, now instead of a lazy LinkedIn message that leads to nowhere, I can use Copilot to send targeted messaging that leads to real impact. Let me show you how it works. The old motion, you go on LinkedIn that night or the next morning, you try to connect with Dean, you connect with them, you send him a message. It's ultimately gonna go into a black hole. Sales leaders like Dean are getting contacted all day, every day. How do I stand out? This is where Copilot can really support, okay? I will open up this handy Chrome extension right here. Immediately, you're gonna notice I have Dean's business email, Dean's direct dial, and Dean's mobile number. Much more efficient, effective ways to connect. I can also use this AI emailer to send a really personalized, targeted message. This is going to provide really nice offerings that are correlated to what I'm selling here at ZoomInfo, and they're ready to go. Think about now how much time you spend trying to send an email to someone. This is done within seconds. You want to make it even more personalized? Go to additional context and say, met at the sales conference last week. Draft again, and within seconds now, you have a personalized message where we actually can highlight who we are and where we met Dean. So Dean will immediately understand, oh, this is the gentleman that I spoke to last night, had a really good engaging conversation. I can't wait to connect, and send. So once I've sent that email, I know Dean's gonna be able to check it. I look forward to booking an appointment with him. Now I can actually take Dean and add him immediately into my Salesforce so I can manage him and his team through an appropriate sales cycle. So now Dean has replied to my email and booked some time on the calendar for Thursday. But now what? How do I truly prepare to ace this opportunity to connect with him, okay? First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the ReliaQuest company page to get as much information and insight I can, not only about Dean, but the company he works for. As a sales leader, I really need to understand what they are trying to do business-wise in real time so that I can really connect in a way that's gonna make him feel confident about truly vetting our services for the future, okay? So when you go to a company page, you're gonna get a lot of really robust information. You'll get other people within Dean's buying group, sales decision makers, but where Copilot really comes in handy is right here with our chat feature. We can go to Ask Copilot. So I'll go up here and click, and right here it'll say, ask me anything about ReliaQuest. What I also can do is I can see right here on the left side, a lot of really great information. So I can get background on their recent financial report, earnings report, summary of engagements. Maybe they've connected with us in the past and I can see what type of conversations they had with previous salespeople, the type of industry, maybe the technologies they're using. All really useful information that can help me tailor my demo and discovery with Dean when I connect with him on Friday, okay? Furthermore, I can go deeper and ask Copilot to provide me any additional resources around how to prepare for my meeting with ReliaQuest. So maybe I'm like, hey, tell me what I need to know before jumping on a call with them today. And what Copilot's gonna do is it's gonna immediately start to provide really useful insights for me to be able to prepare for today's call, okay? For example, some of the products that they might be interested in, some of their data and analytics needs, and also other key contacts. So now I can tell Dean, hey, for Friday's call, would it make sense to invite Ashley in the sales operations department? Would it make sense to invite your marketing director as well? We all know that the more people who are involved within a conversation around a product is going to help increase the deal cycle size and improve the deal cycle time. These are all things that Copilot's going to be able to do that I would not be able to do otherwise if I was doing the old-fashioned approach to LinkedIn messaging, hoping for a follow-up, and then making things awkward. So I just showed you a real-life example of how I would use Copilot to turn networking into revenue. Based on what I showed you, how could you use this?